to the Warman Elementary School LIbrary. Our library is a great place to find books to help you grow as a reader. We have a large library with many different books to choose from. Have you noticed the comfy couches and chairs in our library? These are for everyone, and you are welcome to curl up on them with a book that is just right for you. Our library is also a place for students and classes to come and do schoolwork. We have shelves and shelves of books in our school library. Many of them are kept in baskets. This makes it easy for students to find books to borrow. Just flip through the basket of books so that you can see the front cover of each book. If you want to take a book out of the basket for a closer look, you can. Just put it back if you don't want to borrow it. But when you find a book you would like to borrow, take it out and push the other books back in place. There are many different kinds of fiction books kept in the baskets. There is a basket of books about the farm, 2 baskets of books of stories about families, another basket with just Thomas the Train books in it, and even a Mo Willems basket. He is the author of all those great pigeon books. There are also nonfiction books in our library. These are books written about real things in our world. Are you interested in things about the world around us? Our library has lots of books to learn from about animals, plants, and our world. You will find these nonfiction books on the shelves behind the computers. Did you notice that lots of our books are not kept in baskets? You'll need a shelf marker when picking a book that is standing up on the shelf. A shelf marker helps you to put a book back into its spot if you decide not to borrow that book. To use a shelf marker, slide it in beside the book that you want to look at. Then slide the book out, leaving the shelf marker in the book spot. If you decide you would like to borrow the book, just take the shelf marker out and put it away when you go to sign out the book. If you don't want to borrow the book, slide the book back in next to your shelf marker. Then slide the shelf marker out and use it again or put it away. All of the chapter books in our library are kept in baskets too. These baskets are along one whole wall of the library. Do you see the words on the wall above the baskets? These words tell you what kind of books you'll find there, but take a look in the baskets to see if there is a book just right for you. Chapter book stories can be much longer than a picture book. Plus, some words in chapter books can be very tricky to read. It is important to make sure that you can read most of the words in a chapter book before you sign it out to read on your own. Your teacher can help you decide if reading chapter books will help you grow as a reader. There are more spaces for you to work and read in at the back of the library by the big windows. There is a story pit, a big white table, and a space with beanbag chairs beside the board game wall. The story pit is a comfy place for your class to come listen to a story being read out loud. Look at all the board games that we have in the library for students to use. These games are used by the school board game club at lunch times, but students can sign them out during the day to use in their classroom too. And our library has computers that you can use for schoolwork. Thanks for checking out our school library. We have a very big library with many different kinds of books to borrow and read. Our library is also a place with lots of space for students and classes to read and work. There are thousands of books waiting for you to read at our library. Come on in and check them out. Hi, welcome to the Warman Elementary School Library. Come on in, let me show you around.